If you're looking to expand your company to the US and register an LLC or a corporation in the country, this video will definitely help you to understand how the process works and what are the steps that you have to take to make sure that your company is set up in the US and in compliance with the US regulations. Well, my name is Diego Sampaio, partner and co-founder here at GlobalFi, an American company that has helped over 10,000 entrepreneurs from 100 different countries to start their operations in the US. And today I'll be sharing the main questions that we get from entrepreneurs from all over the world when they are looking to establish their business in the country. And I'm trying to give you 5 steps to make this process clear for you and also really accessible. But before we get to the steps, it's really important to mention that unfortunately, right now, citizens from some specific countries are not allowed to register a company in the US. You can find a list of those countries here on the comments in this video, okay? But let's go to what matters here. So the first important thing that you have to remember is that all companies registered in the US only pay taxes if and when they have profits. So you don't pay tax over loss or you don't pay tax over the cost of your operation. It's only on your net income. So this is really beneficial when you compare it to a lot of other countries in the world. And also it's really important to mention that depending on the structure that you set up, like an LLC with only one member, you may not even have to pay taxes in the US. So it's a tax-free company in the US. On the step 2, as I mentioned about LLC with only one member, it's really important that you understand what is the difference between an LLC and a corporation and how tax will impact each one of the structure, and also to understand what states are the best for you to register your company. So considering that you are a foreigner, this means a non-resident entrepreneur, so you don't live in the US, the most common structure for new entrepreneurs is an LLC. And this happens because the LLC itself doesn't pay taxes, only the members will pay tax, so there's no double taxation. In a corporation, on the other hand, a corporation will pay 21% flat tax on top of the profits, and if there's a dividend distribution, then each one of the shareholders will also pay tax on their personal level. So there's a double taxation. So having an LLC may be beneficial for you when you're starting a company or before you get to a certain level of net profits. And then it may be interesting for you to move to a C corporation. Then you have to also think about the state of registration, because some states, they will have a state-level income tax. For example, an LLC in Florida, an LLC in Delaware, or an LLC in Wyoming will pay 0 state income tax. But if you register your LLC in California, for example, you're gonna pay up to 10% in state income tax. So it's really important that you choose a friendly state. And usually, entrepreneurs from Latin America and Europe, they will choose Wyoming to register their LLC. And this happens because Wyoming has 0 state income tax, it keeps privacy over the owner's information, it registers the company on the same business day, different than Delaware, for example, that takes up to 2 weeks to register the company. And well, they also have low maintenance fees. Annual report fee on Wyoming will be $62 versus $300 from Delaware. So Wyoming right now is the top 1 state to register LLCs by non-residents. So now that you understand a little bit the difference between the states, which one be better for you, which one may cost you more, and you also understand the different structure from your company's LLC and a corporation, it's time to look for someone that can actually help to do all that setup in a quick and affordable way. And that's where GlobalFi comes, right? So GlobalFi is an amazing partner for international founders who are looking to establish themselves to the US, because we are specialized in non-residents. So we understand what are your pains, and we're gonna guide you through all the process of registering your company in the state, making sure that we apply for an EIN, that's gonna be the federal tax ID for your company, and also helping you set up your bank account. All of this with customer service in different languages and really quick customer service by WhatsApp, phone, or email. And mention about banking account, well, this is the step number 4. So once you have your company registered, you're gonna be able to set up your bank account. This process can be done 100% remotely with 0 additional fees and actually also no maintenance fees. And this process is free. You will need basically the company documents, personal documents from anyone who has over 25% of the company. And also you're gonna have to explain to the bank why, even though you're a foreign entrepreneur, why you need an LLC in the US and how you're gonna get payments from your clients or sell your products. They will ask you usually for your website, a phone number, and a description about your services and how do you perform business remotely in the US. But again, this process is done 100% remotely. You don't have to fly to the US, and the process is quick, and you may get your bank account approved automatically or in 1 or 2 business days. And now that you have your company, you also have your bank account, it's time to talk about compliance, right? Accounting, tax, that thing that entrepreneurs usually don't like that much. So every year after you establish your company in the US, you're gonna have some sort of requirements to fulfill. So it can be on a state level, annual report or franchise tax, that is like an annual renewal for a company. And you're gonna also have some sort of forms to file with the IRS. And again, that's when having a reliable partner on your side will be really, really important. Because that partner will actually guide you to the process, letting you know in advance what are the requirements that you have to fulfill, how to do that, and actually do that on your behalf, making sure that you're operating 100% legal with all the laws in the US. Here at GlobalFi, we help international founders from all over the world to set up their company in the US, providing them a top customer service. You can find more information about our services at globalfi.com, and I invite you to check our other videos here on our YouTube channel and also the articles that we have on our blog at globalfi.com/blog. Thank you so much for watching here. Looking forward to speak with you, and good luck in your American journey.